You know, when I work with clients, and they always ask me, Julian, I've been trying to quit smoking for many years. I've tried, and there are times where I succeed, but it doesn't seem to last. I don't seem to have that willpower, that motivation. So as I've thought about it, it's true. How can we have a willpower that sustains you forever? I'm going to show you a formula, because it's easier to show you a formula than just talk you through. Perhaps you'll feel juiced up about the talking, and then once this video is over, you're back to the normal way of thinking. So, I am going to explain to you in a very symbolic way, in a maths equation, how you can position yourself to create a strong, powerful motivation to succeed. When people come to me and say, you know, Julian, I got to be very positive about this whole process. I need to think about it. I need to be powerful about it to quit smoking. I ask them, what do you mean by positive thinking? They say, yeah, I got to be positive. Otherwise, how am I going to approach it? I ask them this question, and I ask you this question. Do you just need to be positive to quit smoking? Do you need to be positive to achieve anything? Yes, but you need to position where you want to place that positive thinking. Because positive thinking is like going to your garden and saying, no weed, no weed, no weed, and then weed grows. And I say, oh, what happened? I said no weed, and now weed has come. You should probably say, oh, I was so positive about this whole program, the Cigarette Slayer program, and guess what? I'm smoking weed. I am going to shift you to another level, a level where you go through a process of being certain. Probably you go to your garden, you fill it up with cement, concrete, and then you put plastic plants on it, and then you go and say, look, for 100 years, no weed, and no weed can grow there. And you're certain about it. And so, my friend, we want to create certainty to you. Now, I'm going to show you a formula. I hope perhaps some of you will say, formula, not maths. But this maths is fun. This formula came out of many of my experience with clinical clients over the many years. And it's a formula called D times V plus F plus S plus D greater than R equals 0. You know what? You probably say, I'm going to switch off this video. I say, hang on. I said to you, this program is fun. And I'm going to promise you, this formula here is also fun. See, let me explain to you. There's only two ways to make a decision. Yes, you do it. No, you don't do it. Anything you don't in between is a lie. It's like this. Yes, I do it. No, I don't do it. Yes, I do it. No, I don't do it. You're rocking chair. You're moving, but you're not getting anywhere. So I urge you now. Yes, you smoke. No, you don't smoke. Make up your mind. Both of them take you to a different destiny. But don't hang here. Don't go in this part, where you're just sitting down and saying, someday yes, I'll smoke, someday no, I won't smoke, someday yes, I'll smoke. Rocking chair, not getting anywhere. And I want you to understand that there's another two reasons why people do anything: to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. If smoking is painful for you, if smoking is difficult for you to get rid, then listen to me carefully. If it's still pleasurable, still listen to me. What I want you to understand is, until you learn to shift, to another level, and I hope we're going to do it right now to get you to focus on a game plan with the formula here. I want you to play on with me, focus with me. You see, imagine here, you can't wake up in the morning and say, I'm positive. Someone will ask you, about what? Every time when you're feeling positive, it only means that something negative is at the back. If you are here sitting down and feeling positive about wanting to quit smoking, that means something negative is at the back. That is the negativity that is causing you discomfort, dissatisfaction about smoking. So the D here is dissatisfaction. You are having dissatisfaction about smoking. In other words, remember I told you, you're feeling the pain. Some sort of pain that you're experiencing because you can't quit smoking, right? Now, whenever someone is dissatisfied about something, guess what? Automatically, he has another way of thinking. It's how I wish. If someone is poor, it's how I wish I had money. If someone is unable to quit smoking, how I wish I could quit smoking. You have a vision. A vision to be a non-smoker. Am I right? Is that what you want? This vision is linked to pleasure. Remember I told you, there must always be a pain to avoid and a pleasure to derive in any situation to make you do anything. Now I'm going to ask you a question here. T times V. This multiplier, if we intensify the dissatisfaction, look, you probably say, look, I'm fed up with the cigarette. I just don't want it anymore. I'm done with it. I am done with it. I don't need it. It becomes a multiplied dissatisfaction. And here, the vision is, oh, how nice I can enjoy my health. How nice I can have a healthy living. A healthy commitment for health. How nice I can have it. Then for the first time, you know why you must quit. See, many people who smoke, they know, oh yes, cigarette is bad for me, but I should quit it someday. But they never attempt to it because they know the dissatisfaction, they know the pain, they know the vision why it's more pleasurable to quit. But they're not doing anything about it because this multiplier has not intensified the why to take action. I congratulate you for getting this program. I congratulate you for taking the attempt to go on a mission to be the cigarette slayer. Because what you have done is, you have done the F. The first step. You have taken the first step You've taken the first step to stand up to the negative problem. Perhaps this is how you became positive. Positively to stand up to the problem. What we are going to do in this program as you go along, as you listen to the video, audio tapes, as you do your exercise on the booklet, as you listen to me here and I share with you as we go along, we are going to give you a strategy. And this strategy is called the Science to Quit Smoking. And it's going to be like a recipe to you. And you listen to me carefully and follow the instructions carefully. You'll be surprised as to how quickly and easily you quit smoking. And we are going to give you a direction. And the direction is to make sure that you are only on one single focus, on one mission to be a non-smoker where you are right now. This whole process is the how you're going to quit smoking. So now we position you as why, and you know now how. This whole process here becomes the purpose to why you must be the cigarette slayer. The purpose to why you must raise up the mission for your commitment for health. You have to be very clear about this purpose. It's not about, oh, I bought this CD and just try it out. I'm going to go through the cigarette program, probably say to your spouse or to your friends. No. This has nothing to do with anybody. This is something to do within you. You've got to clear and be clear of the purpose to be the cigarette slayer. Because you've not got to intensify the why, and we are going to go with the how and create the purpose to be the cigarette slayer. Now, here, the O is your outcome. What is your outcome? What is your outcome? Your outcome is only one. To stop taking and picking up that cigarette for the rest of your life. That's the only primary aim. That you will never pick up a cigarette anymore. You will never get into the action of smoking anymore. The activity of smoking dried leaves wrapped in paper. Ridiculous. You will never get into that ridiculous hallucination that dried leaves wrapped in paper is, and smoking it creates pleasure that you can't quit. You're going to come out of this. Now, so I'm going to ask you a question. To stop smoking, is it a lonely request? Are you the only person in this planet who has asked to quit smoking right now? I tell you, millions of people have quit smoking. And it's easy once you have been positioned how to quit smoking. You see, to quit smoking is a positioning game. Many smokers fail because they do not understand first about the smoking habit, and they have not been guided, they have not been coached into how to position themselves to quit smoking. You see, the easiest way, say if this is your smoking room, you can go and bang against the wall every day using willpower method, and maybe some of you will succeed in breaking the wall and getting out freedom, but it'll be really painful. It takes a lot of effort and willpower. Now there are some of you who say, okay, there's the window, let's jump out of the window, let's try all those products out there and see whether it works. If I fall down and I survive, I'm free. Now there's another way, and I urge you to consider. It's called the cigarette slayer way. How would you like to be positioned to the easiest way out of the room, the door? To be positioned right at the door and get yourself to twist the handle and pull the door, and out you go. Free. No, Julian, this is too easy. This is crap. Hang on. Again, the easiest way out of any room is the door. Do you go into your kitchen or into your bedroom, and every time you come out of it, you go throughout the window, you break the wall to get out of it? No, you go in and out of the door. Why? It's the easiest way. So listen to me carefully. The easiest way out of your cigarette room is the door. You need to come to a point where you are positioned at the door. You have a will to get ready to get out of your smoking habit. And you got to learn to shift, and you got to have the strength of character to open that door, and out you go, free forever. And don't turn back. Clear? So, the O, the outcome, is available for you right now. It's not an impossible mission. Every day, millions of people out there who have been smoking for many, many years are making the attempt. And quite a number of them are quitting right now, even as we speak, even as you listen to me. And I want you to remember, it is not your lonely request. So, the O is available. Now you probably be saying, Julian, what's the R? The R is the risk, the resistance that you will face every time you quit smoking, you try to quit smoking. We are going to position you to a point where you will realize that you don't need to anticipate risk. Do not be part of the problem. That's why we say, don't say stop smoking, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to get out of smoker. That is talking problem. We want you to focus elsewhere. Instead of stop, why don't you start? Start becoming healthy. Start becoming committed to your health. And this is exactly what this mission is about. I want you to be very, very clear again that any risk, whether it's a friend who came and offered you a cigarette, whether it was drinks, out there drinking, and suddenly you felt like picking up a cigarette, or you just after food, or some risk situation where you were stressed out and someone's cigarette pack was there and you just said, oh, what the heck, let's pick up a cigarette and smoke. Whatever the situation is, you can handle the emergencies when it crops. If it doesn't, don't ask for it. Don't try to fix it. Focus on the solution. Do not focus on the problem. Clear? So, the purpose, if your purpose is greater than your outcome, you always get results. I repeat, if your purpose is greater than the outcome, you always get results. Imagine a karate specialist trying to break a board. He's only trying to break the board. If his purpose is just equal the outcome of breaking the board, he's merely tickling the board. What I want you to understand is board breaking, the thought, the objective, the outcome of breaking a board is always not here, but behind there. See, your focus to quit the cigarette is not about quit. That's why it was so tough the last time. Because you only quitting the cigarette. And then after that, what? Some months later, pick up the cigarette again. Now, listen to me carefully. If your purpose is to be hitting here, and this could be a world-class commitment for health, a very strong, powerful commitment for health here. Don't you think if you hit it here, to reach out to here, this board would have snapped. This board would have split. In the same way, if you are going for an outcome this far in, quit smoking is done. It's no more an issue because it's only part of the journey for your commitment for health, your main primary objective. Are you clear? So, let's recap here now. Is the outcome available for you? Yes, everybody can quit smoking. Directions. This program is giving you the direction. We will teach you the direction. We will teach you the strategy. So it's available. First step, you've already done it. Congratulations. You have taken the first step to get this process, to sit down here and listen to me, to take committed action, to go through this program. Dissatisfaction. You probably would have been dissatisfied. Otherwise, you wouldn't have bought the CD. You wouldn't have bought the Cigarette Slayer pack. And you have this great vision to quit smoking. So if you look at it, all these are available. Now there's only one thing you need to do. And this is the motivation formula. Julian's quit smoking motivation formula. The only thing in this program, the most vital ingredient in this program to succeed, that will determine absolute results, is the multiplier. I call this multiplier passion. You have to have a powerful, lean, mean machine passion. A passion to succeed. Every athlete run the game, they want to win because they got passion. An artist paint with passion. A violinist play the music with passion. And you be the Cigarette Slayer with passion. So now, it's time to step up. It's time to take yourself to a new value, a new level. That you, by following all this equation here, can position yourself into a state where you have a will to succeed, to have a high commitment for help. I repeat, to have the will to succeed, to have a high commitment for help, and be the cigarette slayer.